So my first recommendation is that you probably shouldn't bother with that Leader of the Pack Mission 2 thing. The reward you get for it versus the effort and time involved is not really worth it in my opinion. It is achievable, but I would really say you'd need to know people who are available, and you'd have to basically have already finished the first mission, because you can't even access the second one unless you've done the first. And at this stage, the population is so low that even finishing the first one is quite challenging, just finding people to do it with you, because you can't even start it without at least 3 people. So I'm not even going to attempt to do that today in an effort to demonstrate it. It is a high difficulty mission by comparison to the normal co-op series. And I honestly wouldn't even bother with it personally. But the rest of that is all very achievable and doable, and I can show you the easy ways to do that. Nexus Tower is right next to the London Bridge subway right there. So that's the fast travel location, and then that's the Nexus Tower right there, which won't pop up for some reason because the UI is a bit quirky. But you can see that it is indeed the Nexus Tower. The next 3, the Clan Kelly one is probably easily done at the same time as Drone Betray if stealth gets broken in the first mission. Otherwise, maybe not. And as far as escaping a level 3 pursuit, I will show my technique for that. There are lots of ways you can do it. You can just run around killing things. That's a pretty fast way to get it done. I sort of cover a couple of bases at the same time when I do it. Is there a... There it is. So, looking for something like that. That little symbol means it's a delivery mission, and this is kind of a convenient little shortcut to getting a pursuit going right off the top. Oops, I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to switch to the very first recruit I ever got. My Irish Berserker spy. The Berserker part isn't necessary, you don't need to worry about that. You just need a spy, and they're pretty easy to find. What you want is the car. Purple costs extra, but I do highly recommend it. Everything goes faster when it's purple. That's the scientific fact. So I just back my little car right on in here so that it's readily available. Head on into this. And it's this third thing you're looking for.
So, taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around
that's just Bagley being Bagley.
Lots of people will pay
He's
well
not
to
saying
have their
anything
sensitive
important.
packages
That
handled with
first
care.
symbol
And some will
is
even
a
pay for
time
deliveries.
limit. 0 means there is none, 1 is a low difficulty time limit, 2 is in the middle, 3 is the highest difficulty time limit. That second symbol refers to whether it breaks. Mostly we don't need to worry about either of those. We don't even care if we succeed the mission. What we're looking for is that one on the right. And you can reset all of this instantly by just doing this, popping back out and back in. And ideally what you want is 0 in the first 2 and 3 in the third, but that's not going to happen. I'm not worried about that. And I will give up in a moment and just grab the first one that even has a single symbol.
Yo, I want one of those.
Since speed is of the essence in terms of being efficient. Okay, so I've decided I'm tired of waiting around for this, so I'm just going to grab the first one that has a star on it now for demonstration purposes.
Careful, you'll be in deep shit if the police catch you with that.
So you notice I do have a time limit, which means I probably won't get this one. You'll want to mark the actual path the way I just did. It doesn't do it automatically, even though I think it should.
All units, we are after the suspect.
Now, almost right away, you're going to want to whip out your missiles on the car, because that's how you're going to acquire extra stars. And if you see that thing turn blue, you want to find the nearest drone. Unless, of course, you like killing civilians. I prefer to avoid killing civilians, so I aim for drones. Okay. Since I don't care about completing the mission, I mostly just care about getting this going. It will eventually pop up to do, too. You don't need a lot of people chasing you. You just need to kill a few guys, and they will get their act. There we go. Now I should get a few extra cars, and it'll be a lot easier to get the third star. Or whatever they call it. Triangle, I guess. So you'll notice I'm not actually very likely to complete this on time. Oh, Albion truck. That'll do.
Time left.
Here we go. This ought to do it. Now I've got a bunch of cars chasing me. This is what I wanted.
You just drove into an officer. Over. Danger.
Probably shouldn't be standing around like this. Okay, so that actually didn't work the way it was supposed to. Normally I would do this entirely from within the car. I just need to give myself a little bit of distance from these guys so I can summon my car again. There we go.
Prepare yourself, fucker!
So it's the car cloak you want for getting away. This is why the spy car is so useful for this, if you don't screw up horribly like I just did. Now, as soon as you do this, you want to get into an alley, somewhere where the cars do not normally go. They will sometimes follow you in here, but it gives you a little bit of extra leeway. Boom, one down. So, as messed up as that was, it'll probably go a little easier the next time.